wow, you get 40,000 views on every video on YouTube, but no one contributes to your streams. So I make more money on one stream than you do on that video that you work so hard on. Good for you, bro. You're doing it wrong.
Hello, and welcome to James, the Lesser Express Lane, where we get you in and out as fast as possible with March over. We're taking a look back at the month, comparing it to February with so much happening. Keep in mind, this excludes recurring YouTube memberships, ad revenue, super thanks, merch sales, and Patreon. Dating a screenshot, see thread for thoughts. February, total of $8,054 after fees. Again, not counting the memberships, ad revenue, so forth. March, $8,215. So let's see. He says he gets $1,000 for ad revenue, but we saw the bank leaks. He's actually getting more than that. Then with super thanks, merch sales, Patreon, memberships, he's clearly probably $10,000 to $11,000 a month, if not more. We'll split it different, say $10,500 a month. And yet somehow, it's not enough. $10,500 minimum, 2 months in a row. Still not enough. He needs you to step up and give him more. Gee, I wonder why. And don't forget, Kat has a job. She's working, even though she's dealing with not cancer. He said a lot of shit in his PvP DMs and all that, so who knows what to believe. But let's look down at the list. Kick subs, down month over month. This is because Kino Casino left him. But here's something we didn't know. He's getting paid weekly from Kick. Before, Kick was paying him at the first of the month. Like, alright guys, April 1st, yay, got a huge check from Kick. Now apparently he's getting paid monthly. I'll show you what I'm talking about. As you can see, directly from Kick, weekly payments now available for all verified Kick creators, which DSP is currently verified. But apparently, over on Kick, you can lose verification. With all the Kino Casino people leaving, how long will DSP remain verified? Who knows? YouTube memberships, down month over month. But again, kind of hard to track all those because of Argentina showing up, so. Tips, down month over month. But then super chats, up a ton. Almost 43% month over month. Holy shit. Over $1,000 after fees. What happens now? Well, with the Kick revenue appearing to be lost moving forward, it means a massive chunk of income being taken away from DSP. This is after a lot of the time where smaller donors, Dolphins, has seemingly cut back. To be related to the fact that these are people really feeling the economic pinch, worried about employment, or perhaps have other pressure on them right now. Right now, the push on tariffs could send the U.S. into a recession, speeding up layoffs that have been ongoing in bigger numbers since last year. So many of these folks might have poll support in favor of conserving money. We also have coming challenges at the SSA, which seems poised to start eating people off the rolls for disability. A lot of his income comes from those. Perhaps making some of his following and mods concerned they'll have to get a job. We also saw the education department toss IDR plans, so some of these folks have reduced repayment plans. They've been told to double or triple payments, rather reducing spendable cash. Of course, general inflation is still around as well, but would worsen with tariffs. Moving forward, it would appear that more and more pressure will be put on the whale team 3 or 5, depending on who you ask. Are they prepared to step up and keep this patchy bearded walrus, Mr. Ludacris kills me these names, stable? That is, will they cover the tips, super chats, YouTube memberships, and pick up the loss of about $3,000 to $4,500 a month from Kick on top? What happens if more and more Dolphins swim away? DSP's rise was after the great financial crisis was more or less over in 2010. DSP has never weathered an actual economic downturn in his streaming career, and he's basically decided that putting all of his eggs in the basket of 3 or 5 whales at this point is the right thing to do as a mature adult with a business degree. I guess we'll see how it goes for him, but if things overall continue to deteriorate on the economic side, he might actually be forced to put real effort into getting money, like playing with viewers, taking calls, or kicking out Cat and moving OIC in. Or he could scale down his bullshit spending habits with alcohol, Amazon, DoorDash, and mobile games. Never mind, that isn't happening. Maybe the hope is that smart guys will save the business now. I guess he could always fall back to shit gimmicks again too. Here comes the vests and the hats. If you made it this far, you're awesome. He's not wrong. And same here, guys. If you made it this far, you're awesome. So yes, will his dolphins and whales be able to step up and make up the $3,000+ he's going to be losing on kick? Who knows? And will he admit that he was getting paid weekly, not monthly? Probably not. No, guys, all comes on the first. I don't know what you're talking about. It's just random detractor nonsense. Now, one of the things he's spending his money on, not counting Jin, DoorDash, Amazon for a bunch of webcams and microphones and microphone arm stands and everything else he's been buying to prove he has $5,000 a month of business expenses, is the zoo. We keep hearing a bird. According to the PvP DMs that DSP leaked, he had a rabbit, may have more pets, might have bearded dragon, a snake, something. Now, he said, guys, I can't go visit my dying mother because of Jasper. But he's done it before. He and Kat went to Connecticut, left Jasper behind, had someone visit to make sure Jasper was okay. So what if Mommy wasn't buying that excuse? What if Mommy's like, but son, you did it before. You can leave Jasper with someone else or have them come over and check on Jasper. You did it before for the wedding when I gave you $10,000 to pay your back taxes. Now I'm dying. Come see me. Read me before I do. Well, Ma, you don't seem to understand. I got a bunny, it's very fluffy, and I got a bearded dragon, it's very scaly, and I got a bird that's very noisy. I keep telling people that it's the kids outside playing, even though that makes no fucking sense. All I had to do was say, guys, it's spring. My window's open. Of course you're hearing birds. The fuck are you talking about? Goddamn detractors coming up with random ass bullshit. That's all he had to do. But obviously that would have been making way too much sense and been too easy. Now he has to come up with a new lie. So yes, my theory for the zoo being bought is he has to have an excuse to tell Mommy, no, I can't come visit you while you're dying. Now some people are suggesting, well, no, actually, it's because they can't have kids and he's trying to make Kat feel better by giving her a zoo to take care of. Possible. Or he wanted a zoo because, well, I've always wanted a bearded dragon. I've always wanted a parrot. I've always wanted this. I've always wanted this. I've always wanted this and this and this and this. So maybe he's buying it for himself. A la the Wolverine toy. Guys, I got the money to do it, so now I will. Another theory, this one is very wild. Highly doubt it'd be even 1% correct. But, Mr. IRS man, you can't take my house. What about all my pets? I got my parrot, I got my bunny, I got my bearded dragon, I got my snake, I got my gerbils, I got my cat. If you take away my house, where my zoo gonna live? Feel bad for me, me, for having a zoo to take care of. Would the IRS care? I highly doubt it. Not a chance in hell Mr. IRS agents will be showing up going, huh? Only does this place look like a zoo, it smells like one. Blech. Yeah, we don't want this bitch. Keep it. I highly doubt that's going to be a thing that works, but maybe in DSP's pig roach brain, it's a good idea. What do you guys think? Does the zoo to tell Mommy, no, I can't visit you, make Kat feel better, keep the IRS agent from taking the house? Plenty of theories out there. Which one do you like best? And, as always, like, subscribe, comment down below, and have one hell of a day.